All right, actually, before I get started too big into this, we'll take a close look at everything. This is a Harman Kardon model 330C, little guy, 20 watts per channel. The tuning meter doesn't seem to work on it, but it's 102.9 out of Philly. Y102.
Here with all the music you love, 24/7. The 80s to now. Y102.
Yeah, it's off by like one frequency. .1. That's from less than a mile away. All right, well, we're actually going to test his setup exactly as is. So this setup's not going to cost Kenny a dime. So he got the Harman Kardon receiver for free. I had no sound out of it when I got it. All I would get was scratchy. It was a little bit of scratch when I turned the knobs. So I took the covers off, sprayed every single one of the selector switches, every single one of the pots inside with a Teac. The only thing I can tell it doesn't work, you have one bulb out right here that you can't really tell unless you're really, really looking, and the power lights, the light for the power button is out, but he's not too worried about it. Cassette deck, I needed new belts for it, and I thought it was going to be really hard at first. I took it off, I'm like, oh no. But then once you realize that this whole cassette mechanism, it's only 4 screws, 2 on the bottom and 2 up top, and then you can push this in, and then it lifts out, so it wasn't that bad. This is the only cassette deck I've ever seen that had a parametric EQ built right into it. I thought that was pretty awesome. The only thing they could have done better was have like a push button like that for it instead of having to push in, pull out, because then it drives my OCD off the radar a little bit by having them offset. This is speakers here are Snell type E3s. They're very good speakers. I'm actually pretty impressed with the sound quality of them, honestly. I did some research on them, and these are good for, they recommend, I believe I read 20 to 50, or is it 20 to 100? I don't remember. But anyway, they do require at least 20 watts per channel, which that Harman Kardon receiver is exactly 20 watts per channel, but I heard it's conservatively rated. These type E3 speakers here, they do utilize banana plugs, which is great. They also use reflections, so you really want to give them some room to breathe. They hold their own with bass too. It's not bad by any means. So we're not going to do as extensive as a jam out here, but we're going to dig into them a little bit. Let's try, where this tape's at. Like I said, not my typical style of music, but it will give you a good idea on the bass response. So we're going to start with some hip hop, I guess is what you call this. This is a tape I made for my buddy, his playlist. This song before had better. And the rewind and fast forward's working now. It took me a little bit, but I finally got it. Plenty people telling me that we are related and the brothers of Obama with a score my daddy and how much money do I make and what the fuck is my salary? I'm a motherfucking leader, y'all sending me cavalry dropping by. God, that's horrible. All I got is courage cause my competition is cowardly. The make of my money playing high on the balcony now I started chasing dreams, my dreams are reality shit. And anybody trying to who change my yeah, I can't listen to that. Sorry, Kenny. He doesn't watch this channel anyway, he only watches the AC one. Let's grab some actual music and try that. There we go. Do the Clash. Line for a minute. Give you a little bit of That's more like it.
Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble. If I stay it will be double. So come on and let me know. This indecision's bugging me. You don't want me, set me free. Exactly.
That was on an old, like I said, people like to knock these tapes for some reason. I love them. All I gotta do is, I have a video on it how to do it to replace the foam pads and the old MRX1 tapes. This song here needs no introduction. I trust everybody will know what it is right away. That is clear. single one of their albums is recorded so freaking well. I mean, my favorite Dire Straits album is Making Movies, by far.
Fade to black. Well, maybe it's all for the best, but I wish I'd never been lassoed. And maybe it's some kind of test, but I wish I'd never been tattooed. No, fade to hell and back. Fade to black.
That wasn't your system I'm demoing, D-bag. Get in here.
Oh, okay.
That sounds freaking nice.
I like roasted elevator music.
Well, it is, but it's high fidelity elevator music. This is how detailed that is. And that's a freaking cassette.
Is the tape deck or the receiver making it sound good?
Both. That like pops right out at you.
No, it sounds so good. Put some real stuff on it. Put some real stuff on it. Oh, we will.
Those Dire Straits. Yeah, I go out with a freaking banger. I just gotta find something that's not gonna get me a freaking strike. I can't do the Eagles, that'll get me a hit. Bob Dylan, I don't know because I never tried it. Another AC/DC.
I mean, Bob Dylan himself probably don't care, but the record executives feel otherwise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at that Bruce Springsteen model that needs a new pressure pad in it. Metallica, yeah, that'll do it. Jelly roll. very little. What do you think?
That cassette deck is awesome. It punches way above its weight for sure.
And like I said, that parametric EQ is kind of cheating, but it is nice. There are certain situations where, especially with some of the older tapes, or if it's a pre-recorded factory cassette, that sometimes you do need to tweak it a little bit. This is not obviously a $10,000 setup, and you can tell that. But for what it is, I mean, a 20 watt per channel receiver. It's a Harman Kardon. For what it is, it sounds pretty damn good. Like I said, this is for the price for it. Like I said, I'm giving Kenny the speakers for free. I have them in my arsenal, and I'm not using them right now. I'd rather see them get used. Like I said, for brand new belts in it, all this needed to get it going was a little bit of freaking deoxit. Other than the fact that you have the power light bulb out and one bulb back here, you can barely even tell unless you're looking at it with a freaking microscope. I say it's a win-win. I am curious to see how it sounds with the L100 Classics, but the wife's going to be home soon, so my jam out session's about to come to an end. That and I have a couple of air conditioners I got to get on video before the night's over. If you want to check that out, we have a freaking 1953 Fetters window unit out there that we're about ready to test out that he just got going again. So I got to wrap it up for the night. And, like I said, this time of year, my music, my stereo videos are far and few between because I'm busy. Like I said, I got a 2.5 to 3 month window that's good for doing HVAC stuff. So that being said, peace out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.